Okay, welcome back to the channel. Here we are about to take our first drive, our first trip in our brand new Winnebago EKKO.
2025 EKKO.
So she was in hiding because, of course, she's extremely smart. She knew that today was the day. I don't know if she's got a calendar in her brain or what, but I mean, we did nothing out of the ordinary, just walking around just like we normally do and loading stuff up, but she couldn't tell we were loading anything different than we have the past few days. But she went immediately into hiding. But the one thing that got her downstairs was she loves her little dab of whipped cream on my finger after I make an espresso or a coffee drink of some sort. And she heard the spray can and came down to get her whipped cream tax. I gave her whipped cream and plucked her up and brought her out here.
Still on the road to Backbone, but it looks like Gigi has adjusted. Okay, she's taking a nice rest in her bed.
All right, we're getting close, Judy.
Yes, we are. 0.9 miles to be exact.
1,000 feet. Turn left.
Beach and lodge cabins.
Turn left on 129th
We don't want to go to
Street.
the beach at the lodge cabins, do we?
Well, I don't know where we're going, so you tell me.
It said like there was north and south entry, but let's go this way and we'll see. Since we're here, we don't know.
We want to go to the campsite.
Yeah.
In 900 feet.
And then we
Turn
want to
right
go to
on
sleep.
129th Street.
Uh-huh. All right.
Southgate.
What do you see here? Campground, South Lake, straight ahead.
Swim only at designated beach. Please carry out your trash.
Carry out your trash.
Yeah. Ooh, there's the lake.
Never saw a fish go down. They can stand right there.
I can look behind.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, there's a nice place to go there and just sit and ponder things.
Yeah, if it was nice.
Turn right on 129th
Guess what? It's
Street.
not.
Campground to the right.
It's 53 degrees and cloudy. That is not pondering weather.
We could ponder inside here and look outside.
I'll ponder from inside the bed with my eyes shut.
Yeah.
I'll ponder the inside of my eyelids.
I thought about having another espresso, but I realized I already had an espresso today.
Yeah, you did. You had one this morning before you left.
Yeah, I mean, I was tired on that last half hour was brutal. 45 minutes was brutal.
I took a nap.
Boat ramp.
It's very pretty here. I mean, lots of trees and
This is
water.
the oldest state park in Iowa.
Wow.
Sites 1
What number
through
are we?
23. We are 20.
Ooh.
I wonder if you have to go up there and register first or what.
Have you already reserved?
Yeah, I paid for it.
Probably not.
Well, we'll take a look at the site, and then maybe we'll go back to the see if there's a campground office or something to
Well, there
check
was
in.
that thing right there. That little,
Oh yeah.
it said something about
In half a mile.
get online.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you could dump right there, couldn't you?
Where?
The bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Do we have a sewer?
No.
There you go.
Oh, I hope there's nobody right at our spot right next to us or something. Of course, there will be.
Well, they probably will be by the end of it. What are you doing underneath there, dude? They got a big dog.
There's a trail for you.
Yeah. See the big doggy right there? Woof. Woof.
17, 18.
18, 19, 20.
Mhm.
That's 19, isn't it? That's 20.
Gigi had a very nice nap. Judy's back there right now napping. We've been here for, just, I don't know, a couple hours or so. I got hooked up, electric hooked up, although you don't even need it with this, this coach. But I hooked it up. Gigi's just got finished eating her food. Trying to figure out how she can get into things she shouldn't get into. Like that space there. And I don't think that's big enough for you, kitty. She's been many, many times looking up to these holes here, trying to figure out how can she get up there, jump up there and get into them. No. No. Don't go up there. No. And you don't scratch on that. So, what are you camping? What are you making here at the campfire?
I'm making us egg rolls by the campfire.
Except we have no campfire.
No.
We have no firewood.
No firewood.
And we have no propane,
And no propane.
fire pit,
Yeah.
which I wish we did.
Well, we have one. We just didn't bring it. But yeah, we ate a pretty big lunch, but we wanted something to eat. And I was like,
Right.
Then I remembered, egg rolls in the air fryer. Yeah, it's misting, isn't it?
It's misting.
Mr. Misty. So, yeah, if we had, I talked about maybe having a
Cutting board.
made for here.
Yep.
That would be great because then we could put this
Right.
right on there, no
Exactly.
problem.
Exactly.
Not that it's that much of a problem now.
Exactly.
Anyway. But
Exactly. Totally
exactly.
Very exactly.
Yeah. So this is a nice place.
Yeah.
Except for the weather.
Yeah. Yeah. It's sort of cold.
Sort of cold.
There's
And we
people
have
down there, neighbors.
2 tables.
Yeah.
2 people.
1,
And
2.
a cat.
There she is in there. Knock on the window.
She's like, what?
And here's my little device down here.
If it'll do anything.
Oh yeah, as soon as it gets dark, I'll turn it on. Hey, how come it's not working? Oh, there it goes. Yep.
Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, see, they're going out to dinner.
Yeah, smart.
They're going to eat like humans.
Uh-huh. But
Hey, I'm
meanwhile...
glad we brought the air fryer.
Oh yeah, I know, exactly.
I'm going to
Yep.
try something tomorrow, too.
Hey.
You guys doing okay?
Oh yeah, how about
Good.
you?
Yeah, we've been here 4 days and four days of rain.
Yeah, I know. It's a little cold and wet, isn't
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. Well, good morning. We've had our coffee, and I actually took a shower. Wanted to see how it worked. It worked fairly well. I've got the window open and the fan on to take some of the moisture out of the area. Judy is getting ready to do some cooking outside.
Yes.
What are you doing? What are
You mean
gonna,
right this second?
You gonna do some making bacon?
I'm going to cook bacon in the Instant Pot. I mean, not the Instant Pot, the air fryer, which I've never done.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also making English muffins in there, which I've never done.
Kitty, come here. Get back. Get back. Get back. Come on. Yeah, you got to constantly watch her. That's the bathroom. Yep. Hey, we might have a clear day today, huh? So far, your first night in the EKKO.
It was interesting. It was fine. You know, it's just getting used to where things are and how they operate.
Mm-hmm.
The bed was comfortable. I didn't fall out, you know, or fall down the stairs getting out. Going to the bathroom in the middle of the night was fine. Yeah, I think it's good.
So I left that step light on. I think that was a good idea.
I think so too.
Yeah.
We definitely need something.
Yeah.
I had even thought about bringing one of those candles that is on a timer, but I don't have an extra. I want to buy some of those though, because it'd be nice to have it in the bathroom if nothing else too.
Right.
You know, so when you go in there, you have light.
Now, another thing we might even consider at some point, get one of those motion detector lights.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
as soon as you get up and walk there, then it turns on.
We've seen people use those before, and that's great.
Right.
But want to see what I'm doing here? I'm preheating this to 400 degrees. Unfortunately, the only problem with this is it's very hard to see when there's light on it. Setting it for, I don't know, I think I set it for 13 minutes or something like that, whatever was on there, but I'll be keeping an eye on it.
And you're making toast.
First of all, I'm going to make the English muffins, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see how that works.
All right.
Then we'll do the bacon and see how that works.
Yeah.
And then we can have bacon sandwiches if it works.
Yum.
Which I'd be ready for.
Yep, me too.
Get out of there, you flies. So what you do is, I guess you just lay them in here. Yeah, it says Must have been 6 minutes. And I think it said 2 to 3 minutes. So we'll just keep an eye on it and see how it goes.
Okay.
So how was your first night?
Oh, it was fine.
And first shower.
First shower, I feel real clean.
Yeah,
And
that's good.
The pressure was fantastic in that shower.
It was hot.
Water was hot instantly.
Yeah, love that
And
Truma Aqua Go. It's
yes, I love it. I've turned it off now, so if you need it, let me know. I'll turn it back on.
I don't think I'm going to take a shower today.
Okay. The wall, you know, a lot of people have shown that you need this little thing to put in the wall to keep it from closing on you. It doesn't stay closed real good. I was able to snap it, but it's a little bit of a hassle, so I'm going to get one of those things. I don't know what they have.
Do you mean when you're taking the shower?
Yeah, when you take the shower
Yeah.
wall and you move it out, and it wants to come back just a little bit.
I wonder if there's some kind of a strong magnet you can put in the wall and on that wall.
Yes.
I mean, on that shower thing. And that would be
Some
nice.
people have done that, so I'm going to have to look at
Yeah.
that again and see what to do. And I noticed, like Fit RV, James had mentioned that there's condensation in there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I've seen that. I was sort of surprised by that. Okay, so I don't know how long it worked, but it was on for a while. So that keeps the light underneath your RV, and it scares away all the critters.
That's what you say.
That's what some
Not
people laugh
everybody-
at
not
too.
Everybody agrees.
I
but-
know. I don't know. Hey, what can it hurt? If it works, great.
Yeah.
Keep the mice away, or rats,
Rats
possums,
out here.
raccoons.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'd like to, have a cutting board built so that it fits down
Fits
flush in
right
there.
into
Yeah.
it. Yep. Hey, I can smell it.
See, they're getting toasted. And actually, I'm gonna let them go.
Not quite.
That one was the lightest of all of them,
Oh man.
but
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah, the air fryer is really nice. It's easy to clean up. We'll see how it works for things, and rather than bringing a bunch of stuff. I've never toasted in it. I've never made bacon in it, so we shall find out.
Nice thing about bacon in that, it doesn't make a mess
Doesn't
all
splatter.
over this. You know, if we cook it on this and you get splatter on that, that's not good.
And we do have a griddle, but you
Right.
know, it's still going to splatter. And if
Right.
this works, I'll be thrilled with that, because I
Yeah.
don't mind doing other things, but bacon is a little bit of a mess.
How much bacon are you going to put in there?
4 pieces at a time, it looks like.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think that's what it said.
Hmm.
We'll see. And I don't even know how long to cook it, because we don't have the internet isn't, you know, picking that stuff up. So,
Yeah.
okay, I'm taking these.
Oh, yeah. Looks perfect. Meanwhile, there's Gigi. Hi,
Munchkin.
Gigi. What you doing in there? She's on the seat. I think she's pretty happy with this.
Yeah, she seems to be fine.
Uh-huh.
She likes having the extra room, I think, and be able to move around. Well, let's see how this works.
Ooh.
Yeah. You know me, klutzo.
Lift your feet.
Eesh. I lift them, I just don't lift them high enough. See, it says you just put them right down in there. Ugh.
Ugh. Paper towel?
Yep.
Yeah, we need paper towels out there, don't we?
You know, I hadn't thought about this earlier, Gordon, but maybe on that rack thing, that Molly panel, Maybe we could put a paper towel holder there.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know. There's 2 minutes.
How long did it say to do?
I don't know. I'm setting it up to 4.
Oh, that's right. I looked up the toasting
toast,
part.
yeah.
I didn't look up the bacon.
Right.
Want me to look up the bacon?
Nope, we'll just keep playing it by ear.
Play it by ear.
They said too, and this would be probably nice, is, and I thought about doing it, is maybe doing one side of these, then putting butter on it, and then toasting the rest of it.
Mm-hmm. Now your butter looks a little unusual. It's like short and stubby.
This is Western butter. I think we talked about it maybe in some video, but
Really?
I didn't know that there is Eastern and Western butter. And Eastern butter is sold out here like in Iowa, but Western butter is sold in California. So they're squatty. They're the same amount of butter, but they're squatty, and the Eastern are longer.
So it's just a difference of
Different size.
different size. Kind of weird, isn't it?
It is, because you get used to one, and it's just a little different in size, so you're not, you say, oh, I'm just taking a pat. Well, a pat of Western butter is more than a pat of Eastern butter because they're shorter. Does that make sense?
Yep.
I think I see a cat here on our
That's
plate.
just what I was going to say. Let's get that off there. There you go.
Okay, now
Nothing to see there.
let's go ahead and see what's going on over here. It's been about 2 minutes. Yeah, it's starting to cook.
It's cooking.
What a shock, huh?
Huh.
So anyway, yeah, this I think is going to work out well.
Mm-hmm.
We're just getting used to things. We need to try to turn those on today, make sure they work and everything. We'll do burgers later. We can actually even do burgers in here. Which this may be our device, but I mean, rather than getting out the griddle, even because the griddle is huge for a couple burgers.
Right.
But we'll
Right.
see. Yeah, I'm also wondering where am I going to put this grease and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm going to probably need to get some kind of a grease bin. That's another thing that you have to find a place for.
Right.
We have found there's not as much storage inside as we're used to. And we want a bath mat. Okay, that's all fine and good. Where do you put it? We want this. Okay, where do you put it? Glasses. We didn't even bring drinking glasses. We did have our cups, thank goodness. But I think we'll just probably grab some red Solo cups.
Yeah.
Keep it easy.
In fact, I almost brought some. I saw some
I
right
saw
there
some
and almost
too.
grabbed them, and then I thought, okay.
I thought a
let me
lot
get
of
this
things.
other stuff. But this is a small vehicle.
Yeah.
It's a small RV.
Yeah.
And we're just thinking of it in terms of stuff we need, like in the Class A.
Yeah.
And it doesn't quite work that way. It's much, much better than that van.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But it's a matter of getting the storage arranged.
Yeah.
Finding out what we need and don't need, and okay, this was set. I think was set at 3 or 4 minutes. Do you remember?
Mm-mm.
It's coming up on ending, and it is at 400 degrees. So we'll open it, take a look at it. I know we're going to have to cook it more, but just set it then. And
Okay, so we're waiting right now for the bacon to get done.
right, what
in
I
the air
did was
fryer.
I was going to start it again. I flipped them over and start again. And like I said, I can't really see on here, especially when it's bright. But even when it's not, even at home, it's hard. I think I'm going to take a fingernail polish and just put a little dab where the air fryer button is, because that's pretty much all I use it for is air frying. And
You know
maybe
what?
the start button.
I
What?
think that dab will do you.
That little dab will do me.
Oh, yeah.
I just flipped them over, so we'll put them back
No
in
mess
there.
either, huh?
No, that's
No,
nice.
so there's bacon grease in there when you're all done here?
Yeah.
And
They're easy to clean out, though.
yeah.
But you have to put the grease somewhere. So, you know how at home, lots of times I'll have like a pickle jar or something. I'll have to figure out something for that
Pickle
here.
jar.
Another pickle jar, yes. I think they actually have little grease containers that you can buy that you put plastic bags or something. I don't know.
Nice. Ooh,
It smells good, doesn't
smells
it?
real good.
And this is a slightly thicker cut. I wouldn't say it's, you know, super, super heavy, but let that drain off. And then we can make some little bacon sandwiches.
Don't drop it.
I'll try not to. I don't think there's any reason to make any more bacon right now, is there?
No, probably not. The nice thing about Judy has brought this tablecloth, and something we learned is that we were reading how people sometimes put their sewer hose on the picnic table
Oh, yeah.
and
That's
junk
lovely.
like that. So I think this is a good idea.
See, now if we had this going, if we were going to be here a while, I could just stick this stuff right in there if it was
Oh,
set as a
yeah.
refrigerator.
Yeah.
But it
You want me to
isn't.
turn it on?
No.
Of course, then we have to find a place for the supplies that are in there. There's like
Yeah.
stuff in there that, you know, we haven't unpacked yet.
You want to shut the door?
Yep. You smell the bacon? She says yes. She says, I like the smell of bacon. Mm.
I guess I could have cut these down a little bit, but there you go.
All right. Warm too.
Maybe we will.
I think we'll call that a wrap. Hey, thanks for watching. We sure do appreciate it. Be sure to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next video.